Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is once again SD Gundam G Generation Genesis, and we are starting out by adding a new character because I had a request from Chara to add a custom character to the game for her. So if anybody else is a patron and wants me to do that, hit me up. I cannot guarantee how much I'm going to use your character, but I'm willing to do it, so... Alright, so Chara is now part of the list. I am going to put her on the ship with a mobile suit, the mobile suit she requested, which was one of several. Well, actually, there is the Blue Destiny Unit 3 right there, since I have one handy. I think I will go with that. And... there she is. Okay. Yep, so... Take her a while to get up to speed with the rest of the crew, but that's okay. It's an experienced group, so they will hopefully be able to, provide some cover. But yeah, that is the request I'm fulfilling today. And because it is Christmas, and Merry Christmas to all who celebrate, we are going to do a quick sequence break for this weekend and jump to Gundam 0080. We're going to over the next couple of days, hopefully today and tomorrow, we are going to do the whole thing, which I believe is only like 3 stages, but I'm going to try and post all of it, so we'll see what I can get done. Okay, Stage 1, Reflections in a Boy's Eye. Let's go. Alright. Okay. Sagaki and Hygogs, of course. December, UC 0079. In the war between the Federation and Zeon that would later be called the One-Year War, Zeon lost half its fighting strength on Earth due to its defeats at Odessa and Jaburo. With the Earth firmly in the Federation's hands, the war was moving into space. It was at this point that the Zeon forces launched a new operation in the frozen North. The RX-78 NT-1 Alex. With great difficulty, the Federation was trying to develop a new kind of mobile suit that could be flown effectively by new-type pilots. Zeon sent its Cyclops Special Forces team to a Federation Arctic base to destroy the weapon. By this point, the signs of defeat were clear to the Zeon forces, and the Cyclops team themselves must have known their mission was ultimately fruitless. But they were soldiers, and the big picture, well, that was someone else's concern. They had orders, that's all that mattered. In a strange twist, this operation at the ends of the Earth would end up involving an ordinary young boy living quietly on a distant space colony. He could not have known what he would witness, the face of war and the soldiers who fight it. Alright. Looks like we're going to jump right into it. I have a feeling we'll probably start with an Arctic stage, and then move on to the colony, probably. Yeah, sure, looking that way. Alright. Okay. Yep, here we are. 1 Sagaki, 2 Hygogs. Lieutenant, I have it. Enemy base dead ahead. Oh, looks like the Federation doesn't know we're coming yet. I feel sick. Shouldn't have opened that last vodka. Again, Misha? Still, a man's entitled to a drink before a fight. Thanks, boss. Glad you agree. Alright, Cyclops team, as you probably know, our objective is a new model of Federation mobile suit, codenamed Useless. Okay. The fact we were chosen for the job means we can expect stiff resistance. Stay on your toes. Okay. Yep, okay. And there's Andy Strauss, whose hat barely fits over his, fabulous poofy hair. And he is... okay, he's underground. And there's the lift. I can use the lift to get inside the base. Alright, Andy's on schedule. Let's stick to ours. Okay, so first we blow up the Medias. And then hopefully we blow up the right things. I assume we're the Zeon side in this, but... yeah, they're after the Alex. Mobile suits form a defensive perimeter. Yeah, the staging of this certainly looks like we'll be the Zeon pilots, but we'll see. Guess they finally noticed us. About time. Misha, Garcia, Cyclops team, take to the field. Let's teach these amateurs how to fight. Okay. Alright. Can Andy reach the target area within 3 turns? Maybe? There's a bunch of Jim Colds down here in my way. Well, a bunch being 2, but that's more than there's Hygogs down here, so... but, I figure if I go full steam, I should be able to hopefully do it. Let's see, maximum range is 4 on the ground, on land. Torpedoes have a range of 5, but you have to be in the water. Missiles and beam cannon both moderately strong. I'd have to get there to... I can get there. I guess I'll chuck a missile at this thing and see what happens. Okay. Okay, Misha, I think you have a problem, but... oh well. Right now, he is somebody else's problem, so... worry about that later. That's a pretty good shot to start, and the Jim Colds are not in range of the Hygogs, so I guess we'll just go for it. Okay. Going forward... okay, I think the Zagak can get in range too. Yeah, it can. I wouldn't classify that thing in its hand in its claw as a beam cannon, but whatever you want to say. Yeah, I guess we'll rush him and see if that's a bad idea. It could well be a bad idea. Yeah, that's not a cannon. That's... man, the way it's firing, it's more of a beam machine gun, but, oh well. Not really feeling beam semantics right now, so we'll just keep fighting and see what happens. Let's see, we are supposed to outclass them, so hopefully that is true. 1, 2... okay, we've got 9, so it's basically 3-1 up here. So Andy actually has the better odds downstairs at only 2-1. See what we got. They're not moving, which seems kind of foolish, but what the heck. I'll try it. Oh, it got me this time, but not for a lot. And since my characters have plot armor, I'm not too worried about it. Okay, yeah, these guys really don't seem to know what they're doing, because they are not really attempting to attack us like at all. Okay, well, I guess we'll, actually, if the goal is just to get to the lift, I'm not going to bother attacking them. I'm just going to move forward. I can get around it once it's here, I think. So, I may regret this, but it's a relatively short stage, so I'm not too concerned. So I'll do it again if I have to. But, let's move the Hygogs up and see their beam cannons real quick. See if how badly I'll regret that, and then I'll move the Zagaki up to kill the highly wounded Jim Ground in the middle, or Jim Cold rather. 3320. Speaking of highly wounded Jim Colds, actually, if I move the Hygogs first, I may be able to just have the commander just move right across the row and kill all 3. And that's what we're going to try for at any rate. Actually, no. Having shown off the beam cannons, I'm going to move forward anyway just to keep them all in relatively the same area, but I'm going to use the missiles because a little bit of extra attack power, and I might make the kill. I did not make the kill. Alright, time to make some kills. Okay, Steiner, we'll watch the first Vice Claw, and then we will just skip subsequent Vice Claws. So, alright. And that is one. Chance step. Two. And three. I've had Zagak-E's before, so I think I've had Hygogs too, so I'm not filling any get gauges here. But Steiner's vigor is up. That is not bad. Okay. And yeah, I already moved Andy, so hopefully he'll make it through. Oh geez, I just realized what I'm supposed to be doing. I hope this gym attacks me. Good, good. Yeah, I need this gym to attack me because I'm gonna have to try and kill it. Because I am 99% sure to get this done in the time I have. Yep, I should have thought of that. I may have to do this over sometime to fulfill this. Or if this is a game over condition, I may have to do it over right now. Yep, because I did not kill the gym, and so I cannot make it in 3 turns. I had to chance step. Man. Oh well, we'll just go with it and see what happens if we fail. I can do it again sometime, like I said. Alright. Missiles for you. We'll head to the right, then deal with the ones on the left. Because probably by the time we get over there, they'll have started moving. So nothing he can do. He can get beaming range, and yeah, he's going to do more damage since his morale is up. So there we go. I guess, let's see. Well, for him it just beams or claws, and I choose beams. Critical! Not a kill, but close. Good. Alright, so yeah, I screwed up. Let's see what happens. Is it a fail? Is it a game over? Or is it a you just don't get the bonus? Because I'll deal with you don't get the bonus. And that gym cold is down, and the ones on the left are headed towards us, as I anticipated. He's now in super high. That's good. Okay, countered to death, and yeah, like I said, I messed up. I did not realize this was going to be another one where you can only make it if you chance step off of somebody. So, alright. There. Happy now? I'm at the lift, heading for the surface now. Stay alert and watch your back. Okay. And they could have animated that lift. I don't think it would have been that hard. But hey, if he shows up, that's good. We can't locate the target machine. Are we too late? Andy, what's the situation at your end? Oh wow, is he all the way up there? He sure is. I'm on the surface. They're preparing a shuttle. Useless is on board already in a container. Can't let them get away. Stop the shuttle from launching. Use of rockets is authorized. Roger that. Leave it to me. Then here's more three more gym colds. Shuttle's protected by gyms. I'm pinned down. I'm coming to help. Don't do anything stupid. Okay, well, shuttle is away. I'm going in. Well, that's going to be foolish, but what the heck. Yep. Yeah, that was pretty much inevitable. Andy! Okay, and there goes the shuttle. And yeah, if I were him, I might have tried making a jump for that. Because if I had enough thrust to jump and land on the shuttle, it probably would have been easier to destroy it from there without getting myself killed. December 13th, UC 0079, Side 6, Libo Colony. And here we go. And there is a school. Alright. Okay. Al, today's hamburgers. Awkward. Reconstituted protein mash, you mean? Third time this month. It's like prison food. Lucky to get a school meal at all. With the war and everything, supplies are low. That's what Mom said. Colony's got nothing to do with them, right? Sure, but it affects the supply ships. Yeah, I'm not going through a war zone so you can eat something better than a Big Mac. Okay. Ta-da! Federation Forces rank badge. Real, too. Where'd you get it? My brother gave it to me. He's a mobile suit pilot, in case you didn't know. Okay. So, people from the neutral colony apparently ran off to join the Federation Army. That's interesting. My dad works for a transport company. He showed me earlier down at the loading base, a Federation mobile suit is being taken to Side 7. Well, it's a little late to go to Side 7. Side 7's kind of perforated at the moment. Of course, I'm sure there's got to be more than one colony cylinder in Side 7. Presumably. It was black and really huge. It looked so powerful. Okay. Black? Was that the Alex in its armor? Okay. Okay, yep, they're going, if you get a photo, I'll give you this rank badge. Okay. Yep, so he's going to try and get a picture of the mobile suit, and that's probably where things will go horribly wrong. I watched Gundam 0080 once, 25 years ago or so my memory is not that strong. Maybe not 25, but enough years ago. Yes, it is a lot of containers. Yeah, mobile suit's probably in there somewhere. Okay, let's see. Or over there. Let's see. Are we jumping straight to the camp for attack? But no, I think it's going to be Bernie and Hizaku first. Nothing like it in any of these boxes. Hey, kid. This is a restricted area. What do you think you're doing? I'm sorry. Is there a problem? No, sir. Just some lost kid. Wanted to talk to you, though. Apparently the Alex has arrived. I see. Then bring it to the base immediately. Federation has a base on a neutral colony? That's right. Forgot. Okay. And... there's Chris? Alfred, we used to be neighbors, don't you remember? Chris? That's right, it's me, Christina McKenzie. Can't believe I ran into you so quickly. Didn't you go to Earth to work for the government or something? Sorry I didn't say goodbye when I left, it was all such a rush. Will you have to go back soon? No, I think I'll be here for a little while. I'm working here in the colony now. You can come to our Christmas party. Well, I'll try. I'm a lot busier than I used to be. So tell me, how's school? Enjoying it? No way, hate it. Is it that boring? It's the worst. The teachers give us piles and piles of homework, the cafeteria sucks, and there's this really annoying girl, too. Part of it is I've still got another year to go. Totally horrible. But after that you have middle school, right? I don't know, maybe not. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, I can't imagine your parents are going to let you duck out of middle school. Just as a guess. It's an alert. Yep. It is 3 gym commands. And she's got to go. Yep, she got told to run straight home, and here is Bernie Wiseman. What are gyms doing here? This is my debut battle. Yeah, they're kind of big. And there's Zaku Kai. No, it would only be withdrawing to regroup, but how do I? Okay, so is my goal to get Bernie back there? Spaceport, just what I need. Right, gotta reach that spaceport. Sorry, but this is way too much heat for a maiden battle. Well, Amuro could do it, but he did have a much better mobile suit, to be fair. Ah, here we go. Now, I have space for 2. Wow. That's a lot. I'm on the Xeon side. That's going to be interesting. Okay. Yeah, and there is... Wow. Let's see. 1 Gym Sniper, 2 Gun Cannon MPTs, a large number of Gym Commands. I think a dozen of them, probably more in these ships. No, ship is empty. The Grey Phantom is also empty. Okay, interesting. Yeah, so there's nothing to worry about capturing. It's just a straight-up fight. And... okay, we will take... let's see, is this the ship that, let me go to, organization to make sure I've got the right ships. Form groups. Yeah, this is the ship I want. Though, I'm gonna have to put, Chara on a lifter, because Blue Destiny Unit 3... No, I think Blue Destiny 3 is a all-terrain type. Let's take a look. Yep, Space B. That will work. Okay, yeah, so we're good. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so we will use, we'll use ships 2 and 4. Unit incompatible with terrain. Let's see which ones, just to be sure, and then we'll get down to it. Let's see. Inley can go in space. Psycho can. Schmitzer's Zaku 1 can. Woundwort can go anywhere but underwater. Gun Tank Early will also have to get on a lifter. Is it the only one? Shar Skelgug is fine. Obviously, the Thunderbolt Gundam will be fine. Hazenfleet 2 Ra also, and the Rick DS Stutzer. Yeah, we're good, except for the gun tank. So, do I have a standard issue gun tank for him? Because if I just have like a full-fledged gun tank that can go, they can go out in space, as you well know. So I could just load them into one of those and go. But I don't think I have a standard gun tank. I probably had one and turned it into like 6 other things and forgot. So, oh well, that is fine. Wait. Gun tank MPT does not space. Only the standard gun tank may space. Okay, then, yeah, we'll just put it on a lifter. Alright, yeah. Groups 1 and 4 it is. Okay, guess we're ready. Start stage. Can Bernie reach the target area without a fight? That is an interesting question. I think now is as good a time to save as any. And I may have to do this one over on my own time to get all the bonuses done, but maybe I'll actually have an own time to do that in sometime soon. Just been really busy keeping up with this and GBO2 and Code Fairy, so with Code Fairy mostly covered, that's going to be helpful. Okay, Bernie is off, running as fast as he can for the spaceport. I think I'm probably going to have to try and hide down this side street or something at some point. Or maybe I can go down that one, but we'll see what happens, and I guess we're going to go start moving forward and picking a fight with the Earth Federation. I mean, it is just kind of a shame that the zombies are jerks, because on some level it basically needs done. So, alright, this should tear them to pieces. Okay, funnels for you. We've seen the funnel animation before. Oh wow, 60... Okay, well, I think pilots in this area are decent at least. That's just disturbing. Just have a hunch, not a hinch, which is like a hint and a hunch combined by someone who's not paying enough attention to what they're saying. But yeah, Sinanju's going to have a better chance. 1. Didn't kill. Okay, yeah, so obviously the difficulty does ramp up the further you get into the side stories, because this stuff is still, you know, it's still 1 year war tech, of course, but it's getting harder to, the Sinanju can't one-shot things, and I'm deeply concerned. But that lets me hopefully level Chara. No, but it's a start. Heavy Gundam. Go Gundam something heavily for me. Can you hit it, Sayla? 55-22. I'm gonna have Chara try and land the kill shot and actually run the animation this time like I should. 91% chance, so if she does enough damage, we're golden. Wire-guided missiles. I'd like it if they updated the Blue Destiny 3 to actually have those. I mean, now that we have wired missiles on the Jim Spartan, it could happen. And, okay, there's another chance step down, and Chara's almost level 2. That's good. Let's see. Can Hyakushiki Kai... cannot reach, so... Jim Sniper 2 probably also can't. Nope. I doubt anything can, but I'll just send the whole crew out except for the GPO2, because why not, really? But I'm not going to send a level 1 pilot over to that Gym Command by themselves. I think I'll just leave Chara right where she is and start moving the Blanc Reval. Can I... Okay, well, if the Blanc Reval can soften this up, I might have Chara try for the kill shot after all. Why not? Abdominal wired missile. Let's do it. This could go terribly wrong, but I can always build another Blue Destiny 3 if it does. If it doesn't, Chara should level, and DD3 might as well. That's a kill. Very nice. Okay, so we've managed to take down the first wave of Gym Commands. That's not bad. And Chara is now level 2. Very nice. And got the ability Space Mobility. That's good timing, really. Alright, who can I send out? Well, I can always send out this thing. I'm pretty sure it can hit from there. Yes, it can. I'll go with the Barrage. I think it's a little early to be breaking out nukes, but I won't mind. Okay, yeah, that's more like it in terms of damage. Sinanju may not be able to one-shot things, but Chara soon can. And we'll be, using her full name to distinguish her from our Blue Destiny pilot here. Okay. The nuke does more damage and is actually cheaper. I wish we could get close enough to use the Kahar-2s, but I guess we'll be nuking you now. There we go. That's 2. And there we go. Now we'll throw frisbees at you, and you will die. Alright. There we are, and I'll start sending people out. Send Salty out here, send Schmitzer out in Hizaku. Send the Woundwort out with 4. Oh yeah. I'll get everybody else going, and then get Sonnen on a I can never remember whether it's base jabber or the other one, so like I think I have shackles and base jabbers, and only one of them is fit for space. It is the shackles. Alright, Sonnen, get on the shackles. Okay, that's interesting. It can't even ride a lifter. Oh yeah, because it's a tank. That makes sense. Okay, so he is kind of useless this round, and I'll have to pull the shackles back next round in the hopes. Okay, let's see what happens. Bernie should be able to outdistance those since he has a head start. I'm pretty sure their weapons range is 4, so come get us. Oh wow, yeah, we're in a straight line, so the Solemnus can attack us. And it's empty, so we can attack it right back just fine. Came within spitting distance of killing it, so not bad. I don't think I can get my Blue Destiny 3 all the way up to that, so I'll probably have Char soon kill it. Now, what do for Bernie? Well, basically I pick a direction and fly. Let me see. It has a move of 5 and a beam gun of range of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. So if I go here, I think, let me look at that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so if I can get to there, because that's as far as it. Yeah. I think if I'm there, it'll be okay. Yeah, that's. Yep. That should keep me just out of their range, but I'm not sure for how long. Yeah, because... Okay, here is the problem. Okay, no, Bernie Zaku does have an equal move range, so he should... Oh! Well, I think I just failed this. So... I guess... I saved at the end of the last turn, so I guess we're going to load and give that another try. And... yeah, let's try this again. And see what we get. Yep, here we are. Okay. I guess I'll try going north then. Because what else is there to do? Had I not... I saved at the beginning of the turn before I had done anything. Oh joy. Well, gonna move the bottom ship first so I can get my missile barrage off on this one. See if I land it. Nope, dodged this time. What about you? Carry base does not have quite the mobility of any of the Pegasus variants, so... Alright, but we have an idea of what we're doing here, so... a minor inkling at best, but we'll try. And we're just gonna, soar through that, cause... and save at the end of the turn, cause, yeah. Can it be done? Should be able to be done. Success. Okay, there's a chance step. Now, Sinanju, can you get in range of something? You can. Let's see if you can not kill it like last time, because that is what I need. Somebody else to make the kill. Not a problem. Good. And we'll get close enough to use the rifle, because it uses the same as the missiles, so there's no point to that course of action. We'll just ease up a little bit. Getting in range of them means they try and counter though, which does give me a better chance of connecting. That's something. All right. Well, let's see if Schmitter can land the kill, or not land the kill, but land the first shot. If so, I'm pretty sure Chara can land the second one, and Schmitter takes the hit. Pardon me. Needed a drink of water real quick, so... Alright, well... No, Saber's probably not strong enough. Let's not tempt the fates, let's just use the beams. That should be enough? That was enough, good. And that is Chara having leveled the whole gym squad. Alright, that's a good start. Now... I'll deploy some other people and get some kills, and then we will save at the end of the turn. And see what we can do. can't quite reach the Salamis this turn. Oh wait, if I chance step I can, so... Well, we'll start with this. We'll take it down, hopefully, and then I'll probably just chance step forward and see if I can use the Bigwig Cannon to take down the Salamis. Okay, Char soon leveled, so that's good. Alright. Nope, cannot reach that spot, so I guess we'll nuke and move up again. I may as well try and sink the Salamis, because I'm probably going to keep the Inley here for a while, so I may as well level it if I can. And forward. Bigwig Cannon. Pinpoint. 20,000. Oh, that's going to be a very kill, so let's see it. Pinpoint. 33,000. Yep, you're dead. Highly dead. Exceedingly dead. Alright. Alright, now, what's next? I guess we ought to try and take that guy out before we end the turn. Let's see. Salty cannot reach. I'm not sure anyone can reach. I'm gonna try... Woodward's Mobile Armor Form might? Nope. Because it can only, It can only, has an attack range of 4 in that mode. Let's see, so we know Sonnen can't come out, so I can at least keep that lifter, that Shackles set aside. Slugger. Slugger's got range on it with the enhanced winch cannon, so we'll cannon it. Winch it? Either way, it is just barely dead. And hey, that's actually good, because that gives him a chance step, which means he can actually go further and kill more. Alright, not bad. May as well wipe as much of this as possible. Especially since it's leveling some of our people, so... I'm probably going to burn through most of his energy here, but if it clears the playing field, that's not terrible. And the unit leveled up. Good, that makes it level 4. And we'll keep pouring points into attack. Alright. And that just leaves the Richtias Stutzer for now, so that can go there. And yeah, now we will save because I'm pretty sure I may end up loading a lot if it's a matter of optimizing Bernie's path to the spaceport. But we'll see what we can do. Alright. I don't know what anybody's cooking, but it smells good, so might be some Italian sausage. It smells great, though. Okay, yeah, they can't quite reach. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna not fire that, because it's gonna use up most of her energy if I do. So she's just gonna dodge. Amazing she can dodge in something that size. Alright, now, first things first, and first thing is, I think I will save right now before I move Bernie. That's, like, gonna be the most, optimal time to do it, so... We've got plenty of save slots of previous, in-progress stages, so... Let's do that. And... Alright. And we'll go one space further forward, and there he is, so... Yeah. Okay, we're gonna load and see if going north, works better, because... I'm not really sure on that. Okay, try north, Bernie. That's what I thought. But he's not facing. He's not facing you, which kind of interests me. I wonder if I don't provoke anything, if it won't attack. If it knows I'm there, there's nothing I can do to avoid this fight, because it's just, you know, there. I might... Yeah, there's really nowhere else I can go. I can go in one of these directions. If I hold my movement by even one square, the gym commands behind me can reach me to fire. So I don't really have any choice but to book at full speed over there. And as you can see, it wouldn't let me go like over or through or between the buildings. So yeah, I don't have any choices. It's got to be that. So I guess I'll keep shooting things here outside the colony in the hopes that it will distract some of the commands inside. So Sayla landed her shot. Sinanju moving up. Don't think it's in range of anything. The ship can go forward. The Doga can't reach. The Jesta? Nope. Maybe the full armor Hyakishiki Kai? Yes! Beam cannon. Go for it. I'm not sure why they decided to turn the Hyakishiki into a xenomorph, but what the heck. Okay, moving further forward. Okay, I can reach the Salamis, but I cannot reach its weak spot, so we'll take a shot anyway, though, because as I said, there's nothing in it, so... And... that's low damage from a battleship cannon, I'll take it. I probably shouldn't have deployed all these folks, so I'm going to be smart or dumb, one of those two, and just put them back, because the ship, whatever turn they decide to deploy on, the ship can get them there, and then they will have the additional movement from that, so beyond that, so yeah, so more important to move the ship right now, and the rest can kind of take care of itself. I will move Chara forward, though, just in the hopes... No? Maybe? No? No. Wrong ship. I'll go up here. That's Slugger, and... I don't know. I really don't. I guess I'll have him fight the sniper. Gonna use the low-cost attacks for now, so I don't run him totally out of energy. He's got enough of a tech bonus, he should be able to kill it anyway. Yep, Gym Sniper 2 is down. Chance Step 1. And let's try the same approach against this mass production gun cannon. Not quite enough. I guess I could have Chara soon walk up and throw frisbees at it. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. Have a frisbee. She can manage, I think, like 2 more frisbee attacks, so we'll do that. Chance Step up, and inly leveled, that's good. More into attack, and half a point into energy. And... frisbee time once again. And that may be all of her energy. Well, leveled her at least, so yeah, she's leveling very quickly. Okay, now, she's got another chance step. I'm going to leave the Salamis to someone else and just walk up and punch this gym command with a frisbee. And that probably will be the end of her energy, but there we go. Yeah, that gym command is very dead, so not bad. If she can recover energy between turns, which I'm not sure if that's an ability she has or not, we have a pretty good shot at whatever comes next. Grey Phantom is not going to be that hard to kill, I don't think. But I guess I'll end the turn and see if Bernie makes it. 2, 3... Yes, the one behind me, or the one that was facing away from me, did not see me. Okay, knocked her out of super high morale. The gunner on that Salamis must be pretty good. Managed to hit my Hyakishiki Kai and managed to hit the Inley. It has a beam barrier. Well, it should, being that size. Okay, let's save, and then we'll Send Bernie scampering towards the exit again. Saving. Let's see. Alright. Run away. Good, that's the only one. I guess those are just there to spook you, and as long as you just keep running in a straight line, you will probably make it. Unless crossing this puts the gyms down that street, but we'll see what happens. They might want me to cross there. Well, I'll save before that turn and see what happens. But I'm pretty sure... Okay, yeah, Chara does get energy regen. Pretty sure she can take down the Grey Phantom if I get close enough. But I don't think she can quite get close enough to hit the weak spot. I'm betting, though, if he's got the energy left, and he does, let's see if Slegger can do it. 10,000 is the default. Against a pinpoint attack, 21k, not quite enough. Chara can finish it. Frisbees for you. Done. And the Grey Phantom is dead. And she levels again. And finish off that extra point of energy. And now back towards the ship because she has... Basically, she has enough energy for one attack a turn with her regen, but that's about all she's got. So these two are not going to be able to accomplish anything else. I'm going to see... Can Sailor get close enough to attack that? She can. Let's see. Just the very edge of it, though. We'll try it. Worst that happens is she takes a hit and, you know, survives most likely. Yeah. Okay. Sinanju can do the same. Rocket Bazooka. Might be able to make the kill. Let's find out, because I'll take it if it can. Yep, there goes the Salamis. And we are just about done with the outside of the colony here. Let's see. Yeah, there's 2 gym commands left, and that is it. Sinanju has the energy to finish them. I'm taking the shot, because if I'm lucky, maybe that will end the escape part for Bernie early. But we'll see. Either way. Ah, Auto Revive. That's a skill I'm going to try and equip, I think. See. Yep, Beam Rifle again. We're just going to finish it and see. If nothing else, taking everything out here, even if it doesn't end the stage or get me anything special, does let me save the game and focus on Bernie so that I can get him, I can concentrate on getting him to wherever it is he needs to go. So, we'll just save it over that last one, because that went fine. And we'll see what we can do. And there's still at least one more phase to this, of course, because this is our historic moment here that we're looking at, so... Gym commands are in hot pursuit. Yep, other one's moving up too, but I managed to get far enough away that I should just have to keep running. Okay, yeah, there's one up there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. If it's paying attention, I'm dead. But we'll see what happens. I can always just load if it's wrong. Not there's much I can do differently, but... It's... Nope, that's right. Beam Spray Gun does not have the range. So yeah, if you just go top speed... Yeah, top speed, you can make it, so let's go. I should be repositioning my ships outside, or my units outside just in case, but... Like I said, kind of focusing on getting Bernie to the green room here. And I have made it. Historic moments. And 10,000 for that, so... And he got shot. What got him? I forget. Is the Zaku down? Yep. Okay, so now what are we... Ah, unknown. Let's see. Okay, the unknown units are balls. And there's nothing else out here, just gyms inside the colony. Is there an entry point for the colony? Does not appear to be, so... Basically, I just have to go there, kill that, and I should hopefully be able to collect the other 2 units. Either that or it will end the stage. One of the 2. But I guess... who gets to do that? I guess I'll give it to the Sinanju, because I know I needed to get it to a fairly high level to turn it into its next form, whatever that may end up being. So, there we go. The ball is dead, along with the ball. May I please collect those? Unit level up. What level? 7. I'll take it. 3 points again. Energy and attack. I think that might be the stage. Or at least this phase of it. Yeah, I may not be able to pick those up, but it's just a pair of standard issue balls, so it's nothing major. So this is a Zaku. Zaku Kai, but yes. Don't touch it. Huh? Don't touch it. Are you the Zaku pilot? You got shot down, didn't you? Thanks for reminding me, kid. I've never seen a mobile suit fight before. Is it alright if I touch it? Just a little bit? No, it isn't alright. Just one touch. I said no. He said, I don't have any time to be arguing with dumb kids. Go home now. Not until you let me touch it. Fine. Do whatever the hell you like. In return, you never saw me here. Got it? Got it. I can keep a secret. Yep. Okay. Is that... Yep, that's the end of the stage, so... Okay, yeah, so... Yep, did not clear the first special requirement, so I'll have to do this again sometime on my time, but... not bad. And there we go. Let's see. And we have gotten Steiner, Garcia, and Andy as our recruitables for this stage, which I wonder if I would have gotten... Now, I probably won't get Misha until I unlock the camper, but yeah, so that's that for this one. I did not capture those last 2 units, so I'll double check that. Nope, does not count, so let me look at the Sinanju real quick. If I leveled anything enough to do anything useful with it, that is going to be what it is. Let's see. Okay, Sinanju's level 7, and it's level 8 where it can become a Neo Zeong. So that'll probably be our next trick. Just at which point I will probably pass it off to. I'll probably pass it off to Goat here, or Mark rather. Goat's on the other ship, and then turn this GPO2 into a Gerbera Tetra finally, because that's an unlock. So yeah, we'll do that next time the Sinanju levels. But and yeah, so that is where we're gonna leave it for today. And yeah, that is words. I'm out of them. Merry Christmas to all who celebrate. Hope everybody has a great weekend regardless. And until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later.